Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Naval Black Podcast. This is Big with the Boss, aka the money quarterback. Out here getting this money. Had an episode, I got a stocking cap on this week, episode 65. What up, Debbie?
Ain't no more words over my actions. A lot less preaching, a lot more practice. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, bitch?
What it do, everyone? Not everybody no more. Everyone. It's like, I don't even know where it just came from. You feel me? But hey, the only way you can fail is not starting or giving up, man. So just keep going, figure this thing out, man. What we call life. But what y'all been up to this week?
Been getting back in my mood, man. I went through some shit. So I've been getting back in the damn, sparking my motivation back up that I had before I went through what I went through. So
But so like what you going through or whatever, like how that's mentally, like how has that mental hurdle been for you like every day? Like
true. Well, to say what I'm going through, my mama passed. So
yeah.
but truth be told, you gotta know my mama to know what type of person that she is, and then like it's a whole lot easier for me to deal with it to know like she went out how she was gonna go out.
Yeah.
So with it being easier like that, it's like with me also knowing how she was when she was living, she just don't want me out here just balled up in a corner somewhere. So I take my time to grieve whenever I need to grieve. Whenever it come, I'm with it. Like I ain't finna run from it.
Most
But
definitely.
when it ain't here, that don't mean that I need to be in no slump either.
Exactly. Like, at the same time, you got the greed, you got the mourning, all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like I say, but when you feeling good about whatever you're doing, like we're doing the pocket right now, when you're doing this, you can, like I say, you can't go up in the ball. You do. Life does have to keep going because you got to be great, even greater for what she wanted you to be. So it's always
Right.
the motivation right there and stuff. I already been knowing,
Yeah.
and that's why like it's like the situation just still so crazy to me. That's why like I only because I'm a type of person I don't want to bring no negative vibes. So like I just be like, man, like I don't even know what to say and stuff because there's no words to really say because like I can't feel how you feel. I can't even be
Right.
I can't go through what you go through like when you by yourself. So I be thinking about to drink a lot or whatever, but I'm like, man, it's like I say, it's still to this day, it's just crazy to me to know that like because you hear about stuff like this, but you never that close to it, you know? Like
And like, see,
Hell yeah.
for me, like I do a lot of shit. Like I move around a lot. Like so, when I come home from work, it ain't. I don't ever want to get in the groove of just coming home from work, taking a shower, sitting on my ass. So I move around a lot. I come home and I might sit behind the computer and go through the market and be like, okay, what's tomorrow gonna look like? What I'm gonna do in the market tomorrow? Or I might come home and let's say clean the bathroom or vacuum the floor. Like I always got to be on my feet because I don't ever want to just be sitting on my ass. So
Just
when
doing
I come
nothing.
home, now, it feel a little different because it's like I know the days that I would call my mama and be like, "Hey, mama," like while I'm on the phone with you, I'm still doing what I always do, but we still on the phone together and shit. So now it's a
yeah.
little different. But if I come home and I'm feeling good, it's always the car ride home.
Mhm.
Depending on how I'm feeling on the car ride home, it's gonna let me know how I'm gonna feel when I get home.
You
If
talking
I
about from work?
Yeah, like on the car ride home from work, if like my day was okay and I'm good, then I'm gonna come home and just do what I do. But like me going through that shit, I spent like maybe a week or so of just like coming home, taking a shower, and just like laying down.
Yeah, but that's just how
But
You
that's
got
just how
life.
you grieving.
I
yeah,
know.
but if you do that shit for 2 3 years straight, now you just lost 2 3 years straight, and she didn't leave this world or raise us to just lose 2 3 years straight over just being sad. So it's like whenever I am sad or feeling some type of way, then fine, nigga, feel that type of way. But
Yeah,
But
whenever
just
you
put
not
that energy
feeling
into
that,
something also.
yeah, whenever you not feeling that way, you still yet gotta be productive because she raised y'all niggas to be productive and
but
be on y'all shit.
most definitely. I had saw Shantice had tweeted or whatever that like she had took a little juice or whatever to this first dentist appointment, I think or whatever. And she was like it just made her so sad because she knows she'd have been your mom's would have been the first person she called to tell her about it or whatever. And it's like I think about that
Mhm.
kind of stuff too because like it's bipartisan of everything you do or whatever. Like everything you do in your life or whatever, you want to call your mom and then like think about like you can't. So it's like every time that don't happen, it's gonna hit a spot and like what the hell this. You never gonna get over it. So like I say, you
Especially
just gotta know
being
how to.
so young,
Yeah,
we all
never
still
gonna get
so
over it.
young.
You never gonna get over it. Like, and it be for me, I ain't tried to call her yet though, but like I could tell based on my work day when I get home, I know what days I'm gonna call my mama. I ain't gonna say I talk to her every day, but I probably talk to her maybe 3-4 times a week. But I know my long days of the week at work and my short days of the week at work, and then I know my off days. So if I have a long day, let's say on like Monday or so, when I get home, I know shit. Let me talk to mama for a little bit while I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing.
Yeah,
I feel better about how my day went.
see what she had going on.
Yeah, and then like on the day before off day, you know, you come home and feel like you got all the freedom in the world because you off tomorrow. On them days, I'd be like, shit, let me call mama, and we gonna kick it for about an hour or two, maybe 3. Swag might jump in, our sister might jump in. We gonna take shots on the phone and shit, but we gonna kick it. But see, I ain't went to the point yet to where I come home and it's like, shit, when I get home, I'm gonna just call mama. But once I get to that point, shit, that's gonna be a fucked up day for me. I'm still gonna have to damn make it through that shit because she didn't want us to just be out here just sitting on our ass being sad every day. Like, I'm 27 years old. I ain't gonna never get through it, but at 32, if I'm just coming home sitting on my ass because I'm sad, she probably gonna be looking down like, well, if you don't get your ass up off that couch
and do something,
like build your life, enjoy your life. Cause like I say, you still living your life, so you have to enjoy it because like no matter what, it's like it's just yours. Like everybody just has
your movie.
Like you gotta. And I say that's so crazy when you say like movie or whatever, because like this is like a terrible part of a movie. You right? It's like a bad part of a movie or whatever, but it's like it's just real life.
Yeah, and it's so funny because not funny, but it's crazy because like, you know, you could watch a movie like, let's say you watching a movie that's like maybe 2.5 hours long. If at 1 hour in, one of the main characters die, you be like, damn, this nigga dead. But then the movie keep going though.
Yeah.
So exactly. It's like mama died, but that was her movie. That was her part in the movie. She died. But that don't mean that the movie is over with. My movie got to keep going. I still got to turn out to be the person that she raised me to be.
Yeah.
And you still got to start your movie.
Yeah, I can't do that just being sad on my ass.
Nope.
But I'm also not gonna run from the sad when the sad come. If the sad comes and the sad here, I'm gonna deal with it because I'm gonna have to get through it regardless.
You got to. Like I said, the sad gonna come because of the love that was there, the love that was given. Like I say, the sadness don't come from somebody you don't know, somebody you don't care about. That, like I say, that's the number one person that did everything for you. Like no one else did more for you than that person, than your mama. So like, you know, you can't never get
the only person that did more for you than your mama was you. You know?
Yeah, that's it.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
And see, like I told my people, I was like, man, hey, the luckiest thing that you can ever have happen to you on this world is not having to bury a parent. Boy.
Yeah.
It's a feeling that you can't really explain. It's like, it's kind of selfish that you would not want to have to bury your parent because that means you would have to go before them.
Yeah.
But the feeling that you get when you have to bury your parent is like, it's something that I still yet can't even put into words because it's like, one day, that's the person that's been there for you every day. And then one day you wake up and they not physically here ever again.
Like I said, it's not like for an infinite, like you going to the prison or something for a few years. No, it's like it's infinite. Right. It's never going to cease again in this world. It's like that's why like you gotta think about the afterworld. It's got to be a meeting somewhere again. It's got to be. It can't be a cut
energy
off right
is so alive, you know. Like energy just don't go nowhere, you know. Energy just flow to the next person.
Transfer, yeah.
It just transfer. You know,
and it's like while we was out there at the house and dealing with me, my sister, and Swag, is like you could see that the energy that she had is in all three of us. So when we handling situations, we like, okay, this is an obstacle. We got to get through this shit. We're gonna walk through this shit. And it's like we went through all that shit together because my mama had it set up to where whenever her demise came, she wanted only her 3 kids to handle the shit.
Yep.
So as we like going through the shit, yeah, we sad, but we still looking at it like we might be sad and we might be fucked up. But if that's a wall that need to be climbed or need to be ran through, we gonna climb it and we gonna run through it, sad or not.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's a job that gotta get done.
Yeah, that's the energy that transferred from our mama. Like our mama always been a shit black queen. I'm gonna do this shit on my own. I don't need no niggas, so ain't none of us have our daddies and shit. But every time something came up, she walked through that shit.
Damn right, like
made it happen.
Yeah, the energy transferred from what she used to do straight on to us, and that's how we handle life every day.
Y'all boys all big boned growing up or whatever. Y'all ate good, goddamn it, you feel me? So I'm just saying, like, you know, eating good, like make black people, black women, they make stuff happen. Like I said when we had did each other for my mom, it's nothing like, you know, black women because they just make stuff happen out of nothing. Like you be looking back at stuff like how was we even like in a position to even succeed or whatever when what they had to go through by themselves, you know? Like I say, why you I don't it's crazy to me to think that women have to be out here like have to fend for themselves and their kids, and they got a man that you know got them pregnant. He out here just living his old glory life without no worries or whatever. They just gotta handle all of the problems. And
Yeah, because they
not
grew
all
up
the
in the
time,
crack
but
era.
you know,
They grew up in the crack era where a lot of like black fathers got took out of homes because of crack, you know.
Mhm.
I don't listen to a podcast talking about that, but it's so real. And like from like the 80s to like 2020 or whatever, like 2010 or whatever, you'll see that a lot of black fathers went in the house, like none of our daddies was in the house with us. None of them or whatever. And a lot of our homeboys didn't have daddies in the house, but like right now, a lot of more daddies in the house or like as far as like in their kids' life, a lot more right now, you know?
Yeah.
Because like a black mother had to do everything. Moral of the
And
story.
they was just saying that on the Joe Budden podcast I listened to.
That's what I was listening to. That's why I was
They
listening to.
was talking about how the crack era came in and just started pushing daddies out. And
Yeah.
then it's like it was pushing daddies out. And then once the government assistance came, that just added on to it. It's like, I would want you to be here and take care of your kids, but I'm getting money from the government and they say you can't be here.
I need that government cheese.
Yeah, you can't be. If the government say you can't be here and they giving me money, then hey, nigga, you can't be
here.
You can't be
Goddamn.
here. I don't want to go out here and get no money.
Cause thing,
Right.
I got a story about that with Pep and ENT, but before that, like
That boy spicy over there, ain't he?
on Spice over here.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
spicy.
Hey,
so
what episode
spicy.
was this? The Saturday episode or Wednesday pod?
I think it was a Saturday episode.
Hey,
I
you
heard
been-
on YouTube yesterday.
Yeah,
Hey,
this was the latest episode, the Saturday episode.
Because I remember my aunt Pep used to live in Creekside or whatever. I remember Nate ENT used to live with her back then or whatever. And like she had inspection or whatever. He had to leave that morning, man. You can't be here, nigga. You can't
They
have
had
no
no
niggas.
men in the house. Get
Nope.
your stuff and go now.
Got to go. You can't be
No
in this
clothes in
morning.
the closet.
But like,
No
hey,
clothes in the closet, no shoes or nothing.
none of that.
Hey, can't leave a toothbrush here. Who toothbrush that is?
But tell me this, Dan, what you got to say about the Joe Budden podcast? Like, you know, like the situation with Rory Mal and them.
As far as from what I heard, man, it feel like damn, it had to go that way for me. Honestly, it's like I think they best friends, and don't get me wrong, it's named after him. That's his podcast.
Yeah.
But they best friends and they went into business together. And then, you know, he going on his journey of not working for nobody and being a boss and owning his own network. But he might have somewhere along the line slipped up and let the power trip get to him a little bit, but it wasn't intentional though.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I'm understanding where you're coming from, and what I gotta say about it.
Hey.
Who let them
What is it
dogs
about?
out? Ooh. But what happened was like, Maul and Rory. Think about it. Joe Budden wouldn't sign a deal. They had a lot of deals before. Like I'm talking about Germ. Yeah, that boy so ugly. He's so ugly. But like anyway,
Oh, right.
same old man. That's a
you
nice
been
hat
up to?
on, man.
Appreciate it, man.
What's the front of it?
Ugly ass jersey on. Jersey trash. bro.
Justin Ross. You know he coming back. Yeah, he coming back this year.
Ain't gonna do shit.
I
You
know.
hope not.
Eh,
You hope not.
I know Florida State ain't doing shit.
I know
so
you watched a little bit of the spring game yesterday. It's cool.
I ain't watching none of that bullshit.
I saw it. Hey, Jern said it was looking good.
Yeah, we looking all right.
Man, tell Jeremy to scoot over. Jeremy, you all out the frame. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, the
it
king and queen gotta sit close to each other. That's fine.
It could have been a little. It could have been a little power trip though, but it could have been like a stressful power trip. Like he probably was going through so much shit, just making sure the network straight. That like it went from damn. Yeah, we friends, and I understand that we friends, but I got so much shit I got to take care of. And if y'all fall under this umbrella, then I gotta, treat y'all a certain type of way too. Even
Yeah,
if he didn't do it on purpose.
but that one thing I also think like there's some resentment as like the beginning of what I call Joe Budden is Joe Budden or whatever, and them boys been losing out on money because Joe Budden want to lose out on money because like I said he want to be a boss.
Joe Budden is Joe Budden. He
Yeah,
can
that's
be
what I'm saying.
doing that.
He can do that, but like they got to lose money off of him, and then he done started this Joe Budden podcast network, and hiring these girls or whatever. And like you see, Roy was on a podcast before. I'm like, damn, I wish I like to see this. I wish we got treated the way to see Thing Is podcast or whatever. They got snacks, they got drinks and whatever. And you know, it's just the small things like that. Cause they was talking about when they went to Nicki Minaj podcast, how like it was 30 people in there, like HR people per se or whatever, and like they had snacks, they had all these kind of condiments or whatever that they don't never get. And like Joe Budden, like he named the podcast after him, he named the network after him. But like I don't think the boy as pure as they think they was, but I think they was worth more than what like Joe Budden was treating them like, in my opinion.
Oh, so that what it is? It's about like who got the most power tripping, kind of in a way.
Yeah.
Yes, that's basically what it is. It's like,
okay.
Joe Budden, like he done got so big, like Joe Budden done took off or whatever. So like I said, he trying to own stuff, and he can go off on that branch and be the owner or whatever. But he kind of throwing them under the bus because they don't own none of Joe Budden podcast. So he leaving money on the table at Spotify and at like these other places or whatever. Because remember he was talking junk to Charlamagne about like signing with iHeart or whatever. But what did Joe Budden do? Sign back with Patreon. So like it's like he talk out of one side of his head, but he do some things the other way, because like you can't run away from like you need subscription service. If you got a big enough brand, like if somebody gonna give you $5 a month, but if like I say if 10,000 people gonna give you $5 a month, that's $50,000. Why would you not take that? You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
So that was Spotify was doing.
No, Spotify.
I know if I'm rolling Mal and he leaves Spotify and I ain't getting paid no check no more, so now I gotta wait for kind of Joe Budden to pay me. Then yeah, I'm mad.
That's what happened?
He ain't paying me, right?
That's basically what happened.
Get my check. Well, see, I want to say about 2 or 3 podcasts ago, they were saying that this was after Rory and Mal had left. They were saying that they were making more money now, not with nobody, than they was when they was with Spotify. And my thing is, like, I think what Joe lose sight of it is like, it's a difference to Joe. It's a difference between signing to it and they own your rights and licensing it. So when he was talking about Charlamagne, I think somewhere along the lines, he probably felt like Charlamagne gave his rights away. Mm-hmm. And Joe was talking shit to Charlamagne about it because Joe like, shit, I'm keeping what I got.
Yeah.
I'm just working with you to
my intellectual rights. Well,
intellectual something. What I got. I'm just licensing through you.
Yeah.
And so I guess Joe feel like, shit, if anybody give up what they own, then that's on them. But I ain't doing that shit. I'm licensed.
Charlamagne said he owned 51% of like the black effect network.
Black Effect.
Which is fine to me, because you gotta think about this. Like I say, he putting people on, because I seen Earn Leisure had a commercial right before like I was listening to iHeart Radio Apple or whatever. And Earn Leisure had a commercial on during the Breakfast Club hours or whatever. Like you see Carlos Miller them always having like stuff on Revolt, and like he helping people out. And like I like
Black Effect.
Yeah, the Black Effect.
At least he's trying to like build something. I don't like all the characters in the Black Effect, but the Black Effect as a whole is a black community of podcasts that can grow with black people. Because you got everything that you want to listen to on the Black Effect podcast. I mean, like bringing new voices on, that's how we could get on, and we could get a shot to bring our voice to the more people. Because what we talk about is good stuff that people would like to hear about, but we just got to get more listeners or whatever. Just like what we was talking about doing, the gig jobs or whatever. If we knew about that, and like doing all the gigs and getting paid, how fast you get paid for doing nothing really. Like I was working at Pepsi doing back-breaking work. I can go deliver something and get paid in an hour if I want to work it. And I get paid more doing that in an hour than I would at Pepsi working hard. Yeah. I ain't got to lift nothing. I carry groceries and take it to somebody's door, dog. And it just crazy. Like when you got the time to be off of work and you got time to think, you can figure out a way to make this money, man. If you're smart and go to YouTube, you know, YouTube will teach you whatever you need.
I think everybody should sign up for like the these little gig apps. Now you ain't got to do them, but just already be signed up, because you're gonna get on the waiting list or whatever. So once you get out, so it's like whenever you get out the waiting list, you might not do it then, but you already off the waiting list, so you already can just start doing it if you ever needed it, instead of like trying to sign up if you need it at that moment of time. Go on and sign up when you don't need it or whatever. So when you do need it or you want to try something else out, do it. Cause like y'all know I've been doing Amazon Flex and Instacart, but this week y'all ever heard of the Kiowa Islands?
Yeah.
Dog, I had the Amazon Flex. This is my first Amazon Flex, dog. I had to go to the Kiowa Islands, which is like, it's like 25 miles away from where I stay at. So like that's like on how deep Charleston, be like 40 minutes away or whatever at the bottom. Dog, I'm talking about when I got to this place, dog, you had to get a little piece of paper to even get through there or whatever. The house I delivered to was worth $2.1 million. That's just the house I delivered to, dog. Y'all gotta see these houses, dog. A house that's in the Kiowa Island is $21 million. It's on one on $14 million. Like Ray Allen got a house down there. Joe Gills got a house down there. I'm talking about like when I say y'all,
It looked different, dog. Wood on FaceTime. It was different, dog. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Ray Allen's daughter went to school in South Carolina because some of my old people used to play volleyball against him and shit.
yeah, she definitely did. Well, she went because she's from South Carolina. You know, he had a baby in South Carolina from a woman from South Carolina. So they stayed in South Carolina. So like that's what it was. But he got her pregnant when she was like, I read his book or whatever, so I know the information. He got her pregnant while she was like, when it was like junior, senior high school, and like he went to Connecticut or whatever, and like they kept talking, but you know how that shit goes. You go to college somewhere else and you got a girl down here, it's gonna fade apart. But he still had a daughter in South Carolina the whole time. But back to the Kiowa Islands and like just going there doing Amazon Flex. So I pull up I'm talking about I have never saw. It's like just going inside of a town. It's like say like we be talking about Game of Thrones, like going inside of a castle or something like that or whatever. And it's like it's so damn cool how nice these houses were. Like I say, go on Kiowa Islands on Google or whatever, and like you will see all these houses that I literally saw. I like Google that.
That's where the PGA Championship gonna be at, ain't it?
Yeah, that's where the PGA Tour Championship gonna be at this year. Because I said I'm
How
riding
do y'all not to cut you off though, but how do y'all like separate business and pleasure? You know what I'm saying? Like going out there to them islands that you talking about, that's cool and all. But like, I ain't gonna lie, I be so like ever since Corona hit, I've been so like on the grind of trying to do this and do that and figure out different ways to make money to where eventually if I do want to leave my job, like I could be comfortable doing it. Like, how do you stop and be like, okay, now I'm going to do some shit for me? How do you separate business and pleasure?
It's hard, really, as an entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur. You really own all day. Then instead of working them 40 hours a week, now you're working 80 hours because like anytime it's available to work, I'm ready to work because I gotta get it. You feel me? But it feels freedom because I get it when I want to. Like if I want to work at night this week, I can work at night. If I want to work in the morning, I can work in the morning.
This morning, I already don't work. I already don't work this morning. I already put 2 hours into Amazon Flex this morning from 7 to 9 a.m. Already this morning. And like I'm gonna tell y'all this, like, because I'm telling you, business when you doing this shit on your own, business and like personal is always just tied it together. Everything tied together because like you gotta get this money, you gotta continue the lifestyle you live in. Because like I did one Amazon Flex. Man, because like Amazon Flex say like it pay from $30 to $60 or whatever. So like your base pay is $30 and whatever the tip is. So the first time when I went all the way to the Kiowa Islands, the person only gave me a $10 tip or whatever. Like that's fine. So I made $40 for 2 hours. That's $20 an hour. And like and I calculated the gas or whatever. So like the gas was around like $5. So basically I made $35 for that whole trip or whatever. Then the next trip, dog, I used even less gas on this trip, but I had like 8 stops or whatever. And I got paid $40. They gave me a $47 tip. So basically I made $77 in 2 hours the other day. Like that's craziness.
Like my people, she be playing around with it, but she be trying to do Uber Eats or whatever. And like I think she only did like 3 or 4 trips, but it's like the first trip she did was like maybe as far as driving, it probably was like 1.8 miles. Mm-hmm. But she got $30, and I'm like, you did that shit in like 10 minutes. Exactly. I'm like, you do the math on that. You talking about 200 plus an hour.
Exactly, dog. I'm telling you, that's how it can be.
I done made them the $30 an hour at Amazon Flex right now. You know, I was $30 an hour. That's good. Like I only work 4 hours, but I'm at $117. If I can continue to work, I can work more. They be offering me more times to work, but I just I ain't gotta do it all the time. But it's just nice to be able to be like, man, I can go get this money whenever I want to.
Whenever I want to, like on DoorDash, they had sent me a text message. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. It might have been Wednesday. If you do 3 deliveries today, we'll pay you an extra $100. So I had posted on Twitter. Whatever. I did 3 deliveries, got paid $30.75. Think about it. Without like even that extra $100, that's $30.75 an hour and 8 minutes. That damn near $30 an hour. And I live right in a prime area, so like I ain't had to even go far. But they gave a extra $100, so I got paid $130 an hour, dog. Come on, that's why I'm saying like you start learning stuff and like finding things. Like that's an easy 130. Made 3 deliveries. I went to Subway, picked up a thing, took it to somebody. Went to Zaxby, took it to some people, and I went to McDonald's, took it to some people. That 3 deliveries in an hour. I'm done for the day. That made $130 an hour. Hey, you can't do that at work. You feel me? You really like that's how you just gotta find it, dog. And it's another app. I really don't want to say it because I don't want nobody to get on it. But like, yeah, you can get on it too. You can get on it.
You said it already.
You gotta get on it, Jeremy. Whatever. Like, yeah, it's called Rodeo or whatever. But Like you go to Walmart and Walmart worker to come bring like bags and like deliver it and put in your car, you got delivery. They be in Batesburg too. You go to Batesburg Walmart, you download the app. Like say like I had with this person place that like literally right beside where we live at, y'all. And y'all know where Walmart, how close it is to my house.
Right.
Went to Walmart, got it, brought it back, $17, probably took me like what 2 minutes. Man. Come on, man. You can't beat that, man.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
I literally live a minute from Walmart and coming to these people's house is on the way back to my house. So calculate the time. All I had to do was just sit there and let them put it in my car. No work done at all. You feel me? Like besides taking it to their doorstep and taking a picture. That's all the work I had to do. I'm like, people, if you got a car, you no reason you should go broke, dog. It's too much money out here to be making like with your car. Right. It's easy money too, dog. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I can play the market a lot different now because I can get this money on Instacart. I only did it 3 times. I done made $42.80 in 2 hours and 30 minutes. Come on now, you feel me? Like that, like I said, that's over $17 an hour, and I just learned how to do it. Imagine when I know how to do it, and I've been in these stores a couple times, and I can shop real fast. You can get so much money. $300 a day wouldn't be hard if you like taking like batches all day long. Yeah. Say you put in $10 at your job now, put in $10 doing that shit, you will make more than your job. I'm guaranteed it. If you're in the right location.
Because it's like Nipsey death anniversary just passed. So, you know, he was all over Twitter and IG and shit. And it's like just going back and because I listen to Nipsey at least every day, at least. And it's just like listening to that shit and like going through your journey in life for trying to get some money, you start to realize like this boy gave you damn near everything you need to just goddamn get out there and go get it.
Gems on gems, boy. Gems on gems.
Dropping gems all over the floor. All you needed was a bag to pick them up.
Yeah, that's all you need. And like I said, he was a true born hustler. I saw Davin tweet this yesterday. Like a lot of people associate hustling with drug dealing. No, a hustler is somebody that can hustle anything. And I feel like I'm becoming a true born hustler. I get money how I need to get money. Like got money doing the flow. Like get money, huh?
That's what a black king is right there, man.
You said what?
You turning into a black king, man. That's what a black king is.
Trying to, dog. It's money out here to be made, dog. Yeah. And don't let the money make you. Use your time wisely and your body wisely. Like people be like, well, you gotta do all the driving your car. Nah, I don't. I literally live a minute from Walmart and a minute from Publix. This is the prime thing for what I can do because I got everything around me. Think about it for DoorDash. I got to Mickey D's, the Burger King, the Zaxby, the Popeye.
Got 2 on. So you go to Main Church Road.
Yeah, I can go to Main Church Road. I can go just on the other side. You feel me?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm everywhere. Like I said, like you, Jeremy, you just ride the lesson and get paid, boy.
Right.
Tell you. You just go from job to job.
Downtown part of Lexington.
What? Out the app. You don't got no tiny app. If this app ain't making you no money today, I go to the next app. God damn it.
Right. Exactly.
Money to be made.
Money to be
like,
made.
If you ain't like working or whatever, like as far as like at the job, and you want to just learn how to do it, I say do that first while you working the job. And I want to say do this like full time unless you was trying to be an entrepreneur full time. Yeah. Like something like us, we trying to be entrepreneurs. So this is something like supplement income. So I ain't got to worry about the income to pay my bills. I can pay my bills out doing these gigs and still go hard as fuck into the market. Cause I always want my market money to never come out of the market. You feel me? You gotta keep building that money. So you still making money like outside the market with money or whatever. You ain't gotta go in your market money at all. Like you had to send $9K to buy your new car or whatever. Say like think about you been doing a gig since down December. You could have made enough money doing a gig that you could have bought your car with doing a gig. But you really couldn't have that because you had to buy a new car before you started doing the gig.
Yeah, that one. So I had to
have Mustang.
Matter of fact, yeah, that one I'm saying. Remember last week I said I was getting that car or whatever. You know, I had to get. I had got the little I had got a 2012 Volkswagen Passat, and I had that shit was. I had to pay.
Look this up. See what you riding like, man.
Yeah, man. It was like 7,600. Well, I had to pay 7,600 and stuff for it all. Hey, like I said, I went from owning one car one day. Next car I own 2 cars, dog. I ain't got no damn car.
Yeah, money, dog. Big dog.
You doing all right for yourself, boy?
It's nice though, right? It's kind of spacious and all. Like it's pretty nice.
Trump, boy.
Huh?
You small. I'm 260.
Yeah. That's a lot. Yeah, you gotta be. You probably have an SUV or something, but they got the.
Yeah, but a lot of people just don't understand when they be speaking from oppression. It's like. Oppression is so real because the shit is in your mind so deep that you don't ever know when you speaking from it. So like last week when we was talking to Sabrina and she was saying how people always be like, what you gonna do about insurance? Like that's a point of oppression. Like you speaking from these folks telling you that you gotta
Poverty
be
mindset.
at this place, and that's how you gonna get your insurance. When really, if I just go out here and make, let's say, 10 racks a month,
I can just pay
fuck
for it.
that insurance. I can pay.
I know.
Pay
I can
for
pay for it. I can just pay for what I need done.
Yeah.
If you got, like I said, millionaires don't care about insurance. I got the money to pay for it. I don't need insurance. I can pay for cash money. You need insurance, then you need to go to work for the rest of your life to pay for this something. I can pay for it in a day. Like I got $20K to pay for an operation I need. You ain't gonna never have $20K in your bank account. You know, that's what I'm
Not
saying.
saving. No,
It's different life. That's what I'm saying. It's different life or whatever. Like so. I mean, you only can understand where they come from because that's their life they live. But we know we want way more because we have saw way more because we got the internet. And the internet has changed everything. Literally, I heard
And a
about
smartphone.
Rody. Yeah, and the smartphone, it changed everything. I heard about Rody, like looking at a video about another gig job. I just downloaded my phone. I was like, I was like, let me go see what this shit is. Where he going ham over there? Oh, fuck it up.
He said, and smartphone.
Boy, looking like spicy Derrick Jackson. But,
So basically, what you saying to the people is like doing them gigs is worth it.
yeah, hell yes, dog, it's worth it because the money like I'm seeing, and I ain't really putting no time in. Like I literally made I ain't did that much. I did about 2 hours yesterday and made about $50-something. But I just delivered groceries to people's doorstep. I ain't had to shop for them. I did go shop one time, like at Instacart. It took me like I think like 10 minutes. I made like $8. Like I say, I live right beside Publix, so just right there, get paid. I shop for like about. You gotta stay in the line for a little bit, maybe if a line in Publix or whatever. I went and got in line. I had to shop for like 5 items. Think about how fast it is and stuff. You feel me? You get 5 things, shop it, put it in like the freezer up front. I'm out the door, just got paid, man.
I was like, that's all I see with my Amazon Flex. Like the last couple deliveries, I had 50 packages and 42 packages, which like it sounds a lot, but it's not really a lot. But like with on the first delivery, the Amazon Flex delivery, I only had 4 packages. So I picked up 4 packages. I had to just take 4 packages to the Kiowa Islands and come back. That's all I had to do, and I got paid $40 to do that. Like I'm saying, it's what you doing too for that $40. I ain't did that. I got in my car and drove somewhere and took something somewhere. Didn't have to see nobody.
Yeah.
Put it on the front porch, took a picture of it, kept it moving. Back
That's
to the crib.
it. And it's work out here. Now. It ain't like it's like a shortage of work. It's work out here to make good money doing this. So like you can literally make a full-time income if you put full-time hours in. Like I don't think I need to put full-time hours in right now. But like say if I want to go on vacation somewhere or I needed something to buy or something like that. I go 60 to 70 hours in a week because it ain't hard work. I'm just in the car a lot driving. We drive a lot anyway. You feel me? If you on the road anyway, get some money while you're riding, man. Like it's such a like different world. If you go to YouTube and look at all these videos, you'll see it's money to be made. A lot of people are actually out here like sustaining their lifestyle. Maybe you get burnt out by doing it, but hey, if you driving trucks, what's the difference from driving a truck and driving your car to deliver groceries? You might get paid way more than drive a CDL, but you always over the road. Yeah. I go a minute from my house, get some groceries, take them to somebody probably like 5 minutes from Walmart. And I'm right here, right back at the crib, man.
What I would just say everybody should sign up for all these little apps and just the little freezing guys. But I would say everybody just sign up for all these apps if you can, just to so you can get on the wait list. So once you get off the wait list, you can at least try it because like it's all about trying. Like it was hard for me to start because like I was just like you don't know what you got, you don't know what you're doing when you go on the tour or whatever. So it's like man, how this gonna be? Then you get in there, whatever. It simply tell you what to do. And I YouTube a lot, so I basically knew what I was doing before I even walked in there. And now I don't think I'll say Amazon Flex. You go in there, scan bags, hey, put them in the basket. Take
how it was
car.
when you had did it? Like when you had went to the fulfillment center.
Well, I went to a Whole Foods because I do the Whole Foods.
You ain't never been to like you ain't never did the other thing?
Nah,
you only did Whole Food every time?
It's like the Amazon Fresh. So you just walk into the Whole Foods, you go to one part where the freezers and the chillers, they call them at, and then you go to another part where the shelves at. You pick up all the stuff that got on your list or whatever, put in buggies. You got to use like 2-3 buggies because it be that much bag. Nah, you be walking around with, you be walking around with 2 full buggies, like full.
You walk around 2 full buggies?
Full.
Then what you got to scan them out?
Yeah, like you got to scan them out, and then once you get them to the houses or whatever, you got to scan them again to put them on people's porch, take a picture of them, and like
they be in like brown paper bag,
brown paper bag.
Same thing at Instacart. Yeah.
Yeah. So
same as that thing. So that's what I'm saying. Just do it. That's what we always like preaching. Be a doer, man. And if
Just
you
start.
just do it, like I said, yeah, you be like, you got paid $17 to do something, but I did that shit in 8 minutes.
Right.
Like, and then
I
I was
wasn't
home
doing nothing else.
in
You
the
weren't
next
doing
30
nothing else.
seconds.
Let's say you weren't doing nothing else.
I know.
Like what else what you gonna be doing right then instead of like making $17? What else better you could have been doing right there besides making $17? Yeah, like I said, it could have been something you could have been done that was better than making that $17. But in your head at that moment, you ain't had nothing you was doing that could be better than make you $17. So why not go ahead and do it?
And we got the car to do it. Like, Devin live around a bunch of damn stolen shit like that.
Oh yeah, I live around a bunch of shit.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm gonna end up doing it, but it's like I ain't gonna say a fucked up position though, but with the goals that I'm trying to reach, like I gotta do what I'm doing right now.
No, yeah, you got a good W2. Stay that motherfucker. I'm just saying for the people that ain't got no W2 coming in.
But like, I mean,
Hey.
it's a Walmart like 3 minutes up the street. It's a Target on the other side like 3 minutes. A Food Line, damn Bojangles, all the restaurants you could think of, they all on my street. So like, if I really was just on some like I'm out of here type shit, I can quit and just get on that motherfucker and just
get it.
back and forth.
Yeah, I'm saying
And
like,
probably still make the same amount of money I make a week, if not more.
Yeah, or if not more.
With everything being right here with all these attractions or whatnot, like people always live next to attractions. So how far am I really traveling like that?
Exactly. A lot of people around that area gonna be buying. A lot of like probably older people, because that's what it be a lot of. Like, you deliver groceries to a lot of older people because they don't want to come in the store, especially because of COVID, or they just disabled in a way and they ain't really got nobody around in the shop for them. So we the people that dropped out. A woman gave me a tip yesterday, a little $5 tip for coming to drop up deliveries out. They pay you on the app, they give you a tip on the app, and she gave me an extra $5. Like, appreciate it. You did? Hey, I take it. It's crazy, man. Like, that made me make $60 yesterday in like 2 hours.
That was I always think that you think so much driving or whatever. But like the other day, I was only 15 miles away from home when I was done with the job. It just took me 40 minutes to get home because traffic's so damn packed. It's all about traffic. You get stuck in traffic. But other than that, but thing with your car ain't really moving, so you ain't really burning too much gas. But you do go to some nice neighborhoods though.
Nice ass neighborhood. But how y'all feel about damn Sweetie and Quavo?
Yeah, all about that.
Hey man, I feel like he should have punched in the eye.
Hey, you trying to get my Call of Duty boss now? That's a big time boss now. That's like,
nah, he shouldn't have did that though. But I think it was just.
It's like a touchy situation because he ain't really like went physical with her, you know. It's like it looked physical because he a dude, you know. I feel like he was trying to get her like pull into the elevator, get out the hallway because like people gonna be looking at him crazy in there. But then you realize in the elevator it's a camera and shit. That's why when he looked at it, like, damn, that camera right there looking at me.
I fucked up
right there.
Boss, I see you.
Hey, I know y'all looking at me. I know you
probably called Jay-Z like, damn, I see what you mean.
Yeah, man, like, damn, man, just right there in my face. But Sweetie swung on him first, but I mean, it just relationship type of shit. You feel me? Where like, she'll probably get mad and gonna try to like destroy his damn shit. And he knew that shit, so he was trying to get it back from her, and like, he had to be a little bit physical with her to get his shit back from him, which he just fell on her in a way. It wasn't like he like threw a punch. Cause I feel like that's like over the line. Like going to punch a girl in the face. Y'all saw them dudes fighting in Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude got down. He thought he was gonna whoop ass. He thought he was gonna whoop ass, dog. He got his ass whooped. He got dropped about 5 or 6 times.
Hey, and guess how I seen it? I don't follow Maul though, but I think somebody I follow on Twitter follow Maul, and Maul retweeted it because they said Maul was in Walmart throwing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. I saw the same. That's the only reason I saw it. Like Maul,
but I had saw a different version of the video, a different angle of the video. Some girl had a phone. It was like on the side of it, closer with him. He was talking shit with her, like, what the fuck you want to do? And the dude was trying to leave the hood, dude that knocked his ass out. He was trying to leave. Cause like it was like a security guard and everything around it, like trying to break him over with him. He walked around there, he said something, I couldn't hear what he said. He came back, put his shit down, it wouldn't work on my nigga, boy. Nigga had them hands, they're like, he got them hands, boy.
Hands.
Big boy hands too.
What? Oh, top dude thought he was gonna be a big ass like brute. Nah.
You can tell that's somebody that's been fighting their whole life.
Yeah, boy, that man came in. What's up? What's up? Pop. Hey, he do that left hook. He just fell straight on his face, boy. And then, like, once he got up, then, cause he got up, like, turned back because he didn't know where he was at, though. But he was like, oh shit.
Hit him again.
Yeah. Then he got up. Then he was on the ground. He hit it with a right on the chin. He just, I'm like, damn, dog. That don't look good because he about 6'5",
Yeah,
250
he was
easy.
big.
Yeah.
He about 280. He might be about 280, but he got
Yeah.
laid down. They're like the bigger the
Yeah,
tree.
'cause he was taller.
Tall as hell.
Tall
But back,
as hell.
one more thing.
You're back to Sweetie there.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna say we'll go back to Sweetie, but I had one more thing to say about my Volkswagen, man. Like, I just want to bring up. Y'all know what else Volkswagen own? I just want y'all to know there's levels to this stuff. And like, I just started with the Volkswagen because I just want y'all to know the levels I'm about to go to. You know, Volkswagen own Lamborghini. You know, they own Bentley.
Man, I just seen you on the phone looking at us. Man.
Yeah, I know. That one I got. I'm letting y'all know all they own and stuff.
Volkswagen own Lamborghini.
I just looked over there. He was like,
No, because it was in my
Volkswagen own.
it was in my notes or whatever. Because I wanted to say after I talked about Volkswagen what it owned. It owned Bentley. It owned Audi. It owned Lamborghini. It owned Bugatti. It owned Ducati, nigga. Like they own
Ducati.
Ducati is the damn.
I ain't never heard of a Ducati.
But yeah, it was sweet. I did have to bring it up.
That motorcycles, man.
A motorcycle,
Okay.
Ducati.
That's motorcycles,
But
man.
yeah, I like
Ducati, boy.
I like that's pretty. I like that's pretty cool. You know, it's like a German or whatever. But back to Sweden or whatever. I just think like hey, she changed her hair color. I saw on Twitter yesterday. She just she moving on, man. Like it is what it is. Quavo said she wasn't the girl that he thought she was. Hey, Quavo said it. Hey, a lot of people don't care what Quavo said.
A lot of people don't care about what Quavo say.
It depends on what you be looking for though. Like, is he ever gonna find another Sweetie? No, but he might find something better that he could deal with a whole lot better.
Mm-hmm. But as far as like, you always find a woman that look better. But right now, Sweetie, in the little range,
yeah, she on top right now.
I don't think you can go there.
Y'all can
somewhere you can go right there. You go like maybe like Sweetie, maybe like right, but hey, Sweetie at the top, boy.
She might not turn out on the top though.
Yeah, you know. I mean, but she gonna be looking good when she about 65, boy.
Yeah, like a lot of women don't turn out on top. Beyonce aged gracefully though.
That's what I'm saying now. Sweetie like
everybody
she gonna age
gracefully, man.
You saw Sweetie Mama before?
Bad.
Age gracefully.
Bad.
Age gracefully.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you saw that some rapper was talking about he messed with her back in the day or something.
Talking about Sweetie?
Yeah,
or Sweetie Mama?
No, Sweetie Mama.
Yeah.
Hey.
So how y'all feel about Uzi and JT and Carisha, man?
I had to listen to that, man. That's funny. We're gonna insert the clip.
Yeah, I'm gonna insert the clip. I'm gonna insert the clip.
Yeah.
Bro, stop playing me if I embarrass you on this shit. Is this Carisha?
Baby, your woman is saying that to you on the passenger seat.
And you know my whole body and soul, and you know I don't give a fuck about nothing. So listen, is this Carisha?
Uzi, me and you don't have to be friends.
I don't care, Carisha.
That's understood. We don't have to be friends.
Carisha, it ain't even about that though. It ain't even about that because you know me. I ain't never got to see you just like you ain't never got to see me.
Uzi, what you gotta say?
I'm about to say it. Let me get my whole speech out because you know I don't do this. Okay? Yeah, I do. It's me. Look at my car. Look at my life. I do way too much. So anyway, Carisha, and JT told me, she like, Uzi, you ain't gonna do nothing to make it worse, so don't say nothing. But you know, clearly I run this shit, and this is mine. So it's just like, Carisha, shut up. JT. If I told you tongue kiss me on this live right now, you gonna do it.
Okay, well just say.
So just chill. Hey. You saw what I said to you, Carisha, because you left me on scene.
Yeah, because it's like it's understood. Me and you not friends, and we don't have to be friends. That's it.
But it's not about that, Carisha. I told you, I ain't gonna say it on live. I already told you what be wrong with me. Everybody know what be wrong with me. You don't know me like that.
Yeah, but exactly. I never did nothing to you. This your second time.
No, you didn't know. You see what I said. You saw what I said.
So at this point, it's just like
it's my last and it's my last time. Like whether you like it or not, it's my last time. I would never do you like that. I'd never ever do you like that. That's not even in me. Like I won't do you like that. What you do to me? Like what you did to me? Honestly, tell me what you did to me.
All right, baby, I see what you want.
Relax.
What you want.
I'm not on no weirdo shit. What you did to me?
No, I'm just saying like you up there.
Yeah, I am up there, but I'm not gonna go there.
Because you taking too long with my phone.
You're not getting on live anyway. That's number one.
Okay, so Uzi, you could just hang up and we'll talk off the live because it's a lot.
Yeah, because he gonna.
No,
talk
I ain't
for a
gonna. I'm not gonna
long
say
time.
nothing. I'm just saying you get what I'm saying.
You gonna talk
Yeah, I
for a
get
long
what you're
time.
saying. I get
All
what
right, I'll
you're
talk to you
saying.
later. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
But I mean, I like Lil Uzi, little Cat Will Pimp Hand Strong, Lil Uzi, man. You feel me?
He just put the pimp hand down though.
Hey, get off the line, man. Get out that line. Hey, I ain't playing. Hey,
Get off the
Carisha.
line.
Big
Carisha.
Hey, y'all,
Big Uzi, yeah.
hey,
He big
one thing
Uzi
though,
Vert
He
now.
big Uzi.
big Uzi
Huh?
Vert. Did y'all see JT picture the next day on Snapchat?
What
See-through
you say,
shirt.
Spicy?
See-through shirt.
You got it? Screenshot it?
I don't know if I screenshot it, but yeah, it was a screen. It was a
Man.
picture of us. She was in the car with Uzi, see-through shirt. Saw
I just
everything.
think, man, I just think the internet is poison, man. Like you'll be in a relationship with somebody, even with Quavo and Sweetie, like you'll be on the internet and you be done built that damn relationship up so high. And then as soon as that shit go left, you be like, damn, why y'all all in my business? Like you brought us in your business, man.
Crash and burn. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
but guess what? They is the but because he said some of the hardest bars ever. She like, Uzi, stop you doing too much. He's like, girl, you see what kind of car I am? You see what kind of life I live? I always do too much. And I like that's the real ass statement.
He did say that,
That's
though.
the real statement because
I
like
know.
Yes,
you-
yeah.
the stuff he do.
I just
he-
had to bring it closer to my face.
But yeah, like it's just like you crash and burn. Like, and I was listening to Rod Wave last album, and that nigga was like, I hope we don't end up how they do, crash and burn on the shade room. Like, that's really what a lot of couples do. Like, you will see a couple and that should have looked like love for a long time, and then
when it don't look like
straight
love,
down.
You
straight
guys
down,
all fake. Just like Sweetie and Quavo. They look like a happy couple.
super fake. Ain't
Until
that
you
much
see
happy
the
in
behind.
love.
Yeah, you feel me? That's why those social media couples and all that like Valentine's Day big stuff like that. It's all fake, man. You know, you could just be at a hotel like feed you somebody.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt it brewing though.
You
I
knew-
felt it
you knew
coming.
it was coming.
I felt it as soon as he said Valentine's. I already
You do it. You do it, boy. All right. I let that thing sit in there too.
yeah,
boy.
he let it marinate, boy. But hey, talking about, I guess we talking about German right now. He got this Clemson on. What's up with your boy, man? Sean Watson. Deshaun
Yeah,
Watson,
what's
man.
up,
Hey,
Watson?
hey, listen to this.
Like Watson ain't never been in no trouble, so
Hey,
you know.
I'm
You
taking-
said Deshaun Kelly?
Huh?
Hey,
Deshaun Kelly?
hey, listen to
Take the
this.
pussy
Hey,
out.
hey, Skip Bayless.
Hey, I
Y'all,
hope it ain't true though, man. I hope it ain't true.
Me too. I hope it ain't true too.
y'all heard what Skip Bayless called him?
What he
What's
got?
that?
A serial, a serial massage seeker. It's like that nigga a serial rapist. That nigga a serial massage seeker.
He didn't want a massage from anybody, but hey,
Shannon Sharp.
I want a massage.
They
Shannon
trying
Sharp
to
had
write
to
him
laugh
off
at it.
though. They
Hey.
trying to write him off.
So that boy got naked and whipped the towel off
Yeah.
in the middle of the massage, man.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
man.
I want you massage right here. Right here. Yeah, nigga try to put you.
Lawsuits, ain't it?
Yeah, man. But listen to he got
But
but
they
this
say it ain't no evidence either though.
but the crazy thing about it though, like he got 21 lawsuits or whatever, but he got like 21 other women saying that he did good massages. So that's why Skip Bayless like this man serial massage seeker. Like who get this many massages by this many different
42
people?
massages?
Like, who?
You got 42 different massage therapists, dog. So 42 different people gave you massages. That's crazy though. That's real crazy.
So crazy.
Really though, how many massages do you get to have 42 different? Because think about it, they
Football
probably gave him
player,
more
man.
than one.
Man, body be hurting in the
Right.
morning, man.
Hey, I saw a video on IG like PD was doing a video. He had somebody giving him a massage and he was smoking a blunt or whatever.
Ah, that y'all was so
smoking
cool.
a blunt.
Yeah.
Y'all saw Paul Pierce? Paul Pierce was like he lit.
Oh man.
Lit.
Truth.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
truth.
Paul
man.
Pierce- it-
They say-
I heard Paul Pierce was married too.
The lady name that be on the redhead lady, the commentator that be doing.
Oh, Rachel Nichols.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
saying she was in the back. No, in the comments, somebody asked her where she was at.
Yeah. Yeah, like
She was
she
in
in the
there?
back. No, she wasn't there. No. They're
Nichols,
like,
we want Nichols.
Rachel Nichols. You know who Rachel
Oh,
Nichols
Rachel
is.
Rachel Nichols, yeah.
Yeah, she
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
Rachel
comments
Nichols
about like,
was
where's
red
Rachel
hair.
Nichols?
He wasn't out there when he pulled the phone out, man. That nigga was having the time of his life.
Hey, it was lit.
Y'all
boy.
boy- y'all
It was
boy-
like,
His life.
Y'all boys saw my snap yesterday?
Huh?
Y'all saw my snap yesterday? I was out there hitting them golf balls.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I
You
seen
said
it.
200, 200 easy?
You were trash.
Easy.
That boy ain't that ball going to the side way. That ball in the wrinkle, boy.
Those
That
foul
shit was
balls.
there. Yeah.
Hey,
You
I ain't gonna
shake
lie.
that ball.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna-
That shit was trash, boy.
Hey, and then he
That
went
damn
out
shit.
with-
I don't know why he
Hey.
pulled that shit. That shit ain't
With
going.
the velour.
Hey, listen,
He
y'all.
had the velour suit on, bro.
Yeah, what that why I said that boy went the golf in the goddamn velvet gold suit,
Hey.
boy.
I guarantee that nigga knew he was going to Top Golf, and right before he left the house, that nigga popped his collar with the velour on. You
Hey,
feel me?
boy.
But now let me tell you the story about it. It was at Frankie Fun Park. Actually, the Frankie Fun Park down here got a golf range or whatever. So like, but the crazy thing about they ain't got no drivers or whatever. So like, I was talking to
They ain't
Chantal.
no drivers.
Yeah, they ain't got no drivers. So like, I was like, shit, what the fuck? They ain't gonna stop me. God damn it. You know, we do it on this side or whatever. We make shit happen. I was like, where the goddamn Goodwill at? That motherfucker was 4 men down the road. Put up in Goodwill. Chantal like, they ain't gonna.
Oh,
have
so
no
you had to go
golf club.
buy one.
Bought some golf club. Bought 2 golf clubs. $6, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Let's go play some
Yeah,
golf.
nigga.
Nigga. Let's go
Yeah,
play some
they go golf.
nigga. Hey, let me tell you
Why
though.
they ain't got drivers?
I guess they was all out of them or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, bought them though, man. I was hitting it so hard. Come tell you, I was crushing about it. I crushed the ball one time so
Not
hard.
the one you had on Snapchat.
Hey, that was some cat right there. Why I was cat? I hit way better than that. We definitely went to the round now.
Now, I
He did,
seen
yeah.
Mallett send one.
I
though.
saw the ball. I was looking at the ball like that.
Mallett
shit wasn't
sent one?
good.
Mallett
Yeah, Mallett.
sent one though.
Mallett was trash too. I told him he was weak
He
as fuck
sent one
too.
though. He
That
hyped
was
it
to
up
the right.
a little bit more than what he did, but he sent one though.
I'm telling y'all, boy,
He
I
hit
was
that shit,
sending
and he
them.
was
I'm
like,
telling y'all, I was
Mallett
sending
hit
them
that
though.
shit, and I was watching it go like, damn, that's all right. And he was like, hit that shit, Mallett. I was like, all right, now you ain't do all that.
Yeah.
Now. You ain't
Hey,
do all
He
that.
said he was the GOAT. I was like, the GOAT at what, nigga?
I know. Been a ball head, scallywag.
That weak ass down here.
But
Y'all watch Gonzaga and UCLA last night?
Man, that shit was fucking fire, right?
I ain't watch it, but when I woke up, I watched the highlights of it. Yeah,
I saw it live.
I watched that shit live, but that shit was crazy, boy. Like, I knew he gonna hit that shit though.
It just felt,
You know, yeah, it felt like he was gonna hit it, but you know he a freshman and he going in the top of the draft this year.
Yep.
He got to though. One and done. I'm out of here.
And he ain't going at number one now. Cade Cunningham.
They said he
ain't.
ain't running though.
1 year and he's
No,
done.
he ain't in no running. Nobody
he-
in the run besides Cade Cunningham for number one.
Yeah,
They say he 1B.
year and he's done. One and done.
No, he not one, but he not even going number two. The dude from USC going number two.
Oh, yeah.
What he talking about? He don't know what he talking about.
Do we got Chad Ford over here? This nigga got Travis
Yeah.
Ellis over here.
Yes, I did my homework and my research.
He's going number 2 for sure.
Who?
In USC, he going number 2 for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Cade Cunningham going number one.
I saw an article that Cade Cunningham is the undisputed number 1, but Suggs and the dude from USC are making it very interesting because of how Cade Cunningham performance in the NCAA tournament went. He didn't really take over the way he's supposed to be. And like I say, people are having doubts. They're saying he could be this great guard or he could be this passive person. You know, you just never know. You know.
Yeah,
So-
that's one thing I didn't like in the tournament though. Like, you know you the best on the court. Take over, nigga. Like, you got it all. He's like 6'8" guard. Like,
Yeah,
you can do it.
Smooth with
Like,
it too.
you way better than everybody out here, but you ain't like going hard as you should be going. Like you say, like being
That's the
passive.
problem
or
that
whatever.
Skip been had with LeBron all these years.
Yeah, nah, Skip just now he on Brunny now. I saw that he had said something about Brunny. Like, nah, it's Brunny turn. Cause Brunny had said something about
Well, he
LeBron.
do hate LeBron though. He do hate LeBron, but
No, he got a love infatuation with LeBron. Skip
Yeah,
love
Skip
LeBron.
love LeBron. LeBron has built his career to be who he is.
when it's like 4 minutes left, that man just want LeBron to turn into like Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
LeBron don't play like
LeBron
that.
take every shot.
Yeah, Bron don't play like that, man.
LeBrick. Y'all saw the Space Jam trailer?
Trailer, I seen the trailer.
It's gonna be hard, man. I can't wait to watch it. I'm ready to watch it. You saw the trailer before?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. It's hard as fuck.
Oh,
Or whatever.
wow.
I saw Dane Lillard in there.
I don't
the
think
night-
he should have did it though, to be honest with you.
Why not?
Why? He the GOAT.
Not really that he the GOAT, but it just adds to the narrative of he chasing the GOAT.
Nah,
He
he
just
gotta do
do-
gorgeous thing.
Yeah, I'm about
It's
to
a
say he just-
blueprint. It's a
Yeah, but I
blueprint.
mean, if it's an argument between you and Jordan being the GOAT, why would you make a movie that's just like the sequel to his movie?
Because he
If
gonna
you
make
trying
it
to
better.
pass him, you don't need to be part 2 of his movie.
So tell
He
me,
got crowned.
tell me this. What you gonna say?
December.
So Jumanji, the old one with Robert Williams. Which one you gonna say better? The one with Robert Williams or the one with The Rock and Kevin Hart?
I like the one with Robin Williams better though.
Well, I think how they reinvented it. I think they all three was great movies, but I think how they did Jumanji the first was great. But I think how they
I don't see
reinvented
all three of them too.
how they reinvented the second Jumanji. Because I like how they brought it. How
I
they
love the
reinvented.
concept.
I loved it. That's what I'm saying. Like I think it was they all great movies, but I think they did how they done the number 2. I liked it there. I feel like that's what LeBron James about to do with Space Jam 2. They're gonna make
What
turn
I'm
it.
saying is you can make a great sequel though, but all I'm saying is like that's his movie. Once you become a part of the sequel, like you just add into the narrative of LeBron chasing Jordan. Which really ain't even got to be no narrative no more because it's 2 different times. They both great. I don't know which one to go. They both great though.
I don't care, like they both great and still got LeBron James. The only person that still win the championship is in 17 to 18 years. So I mean they both goats. Like it's just different eras and stuff. Let's say
But
LeBron.
I'm not about to add to the narrative. I'm chasing his shadow either.
Yeah, he done stepped on his shadow, not his shadow now. It's LeBron's shadow going out there.
I mean, Jordan was getting clothesline. LeBron can't even you can't even blow a kiss at LeBron.
Boy, them boys, they already done tried to they hurt LeBron this year. That's why he at right now.
You feel me? It's a conspiracy. They tried to do that to him. You know?
Listen,
Yeah.
LeBron
like Tariq Nasheed was. Go ahead.
Fucking around with them bad boy Pistons. It's gonna be a long night.
We ain't worry about that. But like
Man,
I said,
LeBron would have dunked on all. He already beat the bad boy Pistons. 2005, 2007.
2005.
Yeah.
You see what these niggas be doing, man?
No, I said I had to get my year right. It was 2007.
They grab this nigga by his calf muscle and pull him out the air, man.
So they ain't try to do that with damn LeBron James? When they had Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Bill, Real Hamilton,
Tayshaun
Prince.
We talking about Bill Laimbeer, man.
Bill a whole bitch ass.
I'm about to say Bill Lamb bitch.
He was gonna close
Bill Lamb bitch.
Yeah,
He was fucking by him. Fuck, he wasn't even playing the lead now. Motherfucker would have made it.
Like Mark Gasol.
I just watched a clip on Twitter the other day when they were showing niggas getting punched in the face back in the 90s, man. LeBron
Hey, they can't do that now. They made too much money now. They made too much damn money to do that now.
Nigga hit LeBron in the face, man. That's he out.
LeBron will whoop a nigga ass.
Hey, that boy is on
like
nuts.
another bro.
I know that nigga on nuts. That boy. God damn.
Like I know LeBron. LeBron whoop a nigga ass.
Yeah, let's talk about Tariq. And we were talking about something about like conspiracy theories or whatever. Yeah, Tariq said this Asian hate. What y'all got to say about this Asian hate? Because Tariq said, like I say, this guy that beat this Asian woman up, the 65-year-old Asian woman. Y'all heard about that?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Tariq said
New York.
We think they let this man out of jail to do this, man. I think it's a conspiracy. Like, why is this man out of jail? He killed his mama. Why he out of jail? It's a conspiracy. He knew he was
out of jail in 2019 though.
Yeah, he been out for 2 years.
And also, like, at the end of the day, like as a man, you got to try to help out a woman. But I also can look at it on the other perspective, like the security guard getting suspended. They just trying to protect the people that's inside of their establishment. Well, I'm not gonna let him come inside here and interrupt what I got going on in here. I see
you can't do that to these people. Cause like think about the loss prevention at Walmart. They can't run out the door, or any like employees can't run out the door and like get the customer. I mean, get the person that's stealing, or they might get sued or something. So that's how the security guard probably feel. I can't do nothing to them like that. If I do, I'm gonna get fired regardless.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna do something to somebody ain't got shit to do with this job.
Yeah,
ain't about to fight nobody over no damn job, man. Fuck y'all.
It's an insurance thing too. Like if
Big
they don't
thing.
cover your insurance, like you really can't go out there and chase them people. Because if you go out there and get clapped, your family gonna be looking at us like we supposed to be the ones to take care of it.
Exactly. Hell no, I ain't take care of this shit.
Cause like Tariq was talking about saying like with the Sandy Hook, the kid that got killed in Sandy Hook, like the parents were trying to sue the police like that for something, but the police was like, hey, we here to serve and protect, but we ain't here to save your kids. Hey, we gotta save myself first.
That wasn't Sandy Hook. I thought that was in Florida.
No, that was in Sandy Hook.
I mean, all these like serial killers, they just like devils, like Lil Nas X though.
Nigga wanted to bring, he had to bring Lil Nas X. He been talking about Lil Nas X. He wanted Lil Nas X to be the Navy Black Person of the Week. He loved Lil Nas X. That's all he saying.
What the fuck I did?
Y'all heard what Charlamagne said about it, right?
Hey, what Charlamagne said?
Charlamagne was basically saying on Brilliant Idiots, he was like, people really get outraged when you start fucking with the devil. You know, Charlamagne don't fuck with the devil either. But he was like, people get outraged when you fucking with the devil or whatnot. But what if the reason that Nas X is fucking with the devil is because y'all keep telling him he going to hell anyway because he gay?
He gay. That's real. I listen to the same thing. That is so real though, because like on how shows are also talking about how like Christians are so forgiving. They get taken advantage of for being so forgiving.
Hey, y'all, I just got a gig for $17.53 to drive 5 miles away. I just want to say that.
But hey, listen to this though, Dave. Did you listen to Brilliant Idiots or watch Brilliant Idiots?
I listened to it.
Hey, did you hear the part they prank at Wax?
With the rat.
Yeah. You gotta look at that part. Like
he about broke loose.
Yeah.
But Taylor,
I ain't watched it, I just listened to it though.
Taylor Gang. Did you see the clip, boy?
Bubble.
I saw the clip.
It's a bubble back there.
Boy.
Y'all boys lusty, man.
No, I ain't see that part. He was paying attention to that part. I ain't see that part.
No,
but you know,
because
people coming always talking about that.
You couldn't help it because like she had got
there.
I mean, stupid, ridiculous.
Like Big Bang Bisha, thick as hell, boy.
Wow.
Oh, I see a bit with
Big
the tweet
Bang
yesterday.
Bisha.
Oh my God.
Boy, I'm always looking at Big Bang Bisha.
I won't like her music. I don't even know it, but where is it?
She was in Power.
Oh, she was in Power.
I ain't watched the new season of Power. I ain't watched that yet.
She in the new season, the Ghost season.
She don't love hip hop too, ain't it?
I don't know. I don't watch that.
She don't love hip hop also.
Big Bang Bisha is big stack. That's big right there.
Dude.
Talking about the biggest. She the biggest.
Stack, dude.
Golly, boy. Like, who is she?
I know, right? God dang, I mean, it's probably fake, but it look good.
Yeah.
But go on get a Navy Black person of the week, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that, but like I want to talk about like
ass.
Sorry, I forgot I said shit like that.
You know, it was coming.
Hey, the market about to turn around, y'all. But we giving the Native Black person of the week to DMX. Want to give him his flowers while he's still here. DMX is a legendary rapper.
What these bitches want from a nigga?
Heard the dog earlier. That was DMX.
That was DMX. I'm barking over there or whatever. That's his name, DMX. But
we fighting right now.
Yeah, DMX like right now. I had heard on Twitter he had got taken off life support, but they said that was a lie. They say he's still on life support. He overdosed. I don't know what he overdosed on, but like we hope he get well soon. Cause I like DMX. His music get like super turned up. And y'all remember that video online where like he was in front of like waves of people.
Spring Bling
like,
or something.
Turned up like fuck.
It wasn't a million, but it was at least like.
It looked like a million, boy.
It was at least 200,000 people.
Like think about being in the back like that. Think about being in the back. You can't even see him. He a dot. He just literally a dot that you see from way back there. You know?
Yeah, I know for real though. But you felt that motherfucker though. I forgot what song he had on when he was doing it, but it's crazy. Like your demons keep following you. Like people want to get off drugs, they can't. I want to start eating candy, I can't. It be like that.
Like addiction is a real thing though. Like
yes.
you might see a motherfucker that's powdered out and be like, "Man, that boy still on that powder." Well, I mean, if he addicted to it, he addicted to it, man.
Well,
these niggas out here that's addicted to sex, man, they just want to fuck every day.
Yeah,
every day.
Real thing, man.
Yeah, big thing.
I'm addicted to the good shit. Nah.
And it's so ironic because like when he was on Drink Champ, that was probably like
he said he addicted to dick and shit. That's what he said.
Was on there and they was
I did.
They was trying to get him to drink and trying to get him to smoke, and he was like, "Nah, I don't do that." Like it seemed like he was past that shit. So to see him trending for being overdosing, it's like,
what?
It's an addiction, man. He can't beat it.
He can't beat it. He gonna always keep coming back. Like somebody like addicted to pussy. Need to go.
He going for a nut now. He going to get that nut, man.
Yeah, he going. He got to.
Hey,
he got to release it.
Bitch. No arm, bitch. No leg, bitch. She get fucked because the nigga just addicted, dog. Yeah, hey, nigga say he fucking rolls and shit. No one just saying like a person that addicted to pussy, just like the dude that killed them people in Atlanta. He was a serial Messiah seeker.
Yeah.
Who
killed the dude that had shot them Chinese people in Atlanta? That white dude.
I think 8 or 9 people died.
Yeah, dude named like Robert Long.
Yeah.
Ray.
Yeah, that's what I said. I told Ray that here, brother. I like, boy, that boy got the same name. His name was like Robert H. Long or something like that. Like, Ray, what, Ray?
What
Ray
you
was over
did?
here fixing my down outside unit the other day. Got down fuel getting to it. Boy,
We asked you about that last week though, but I guess you ain't hear it.
What?
You said
Yeah,
you had to get the cause the heat was fucking up. You said you had to get it fixed, and then Jeremy was like, "Oh, you gonna call Ray to get it?" But you ain't hear it though.
Oh, and I said I ain't know if it was gonna be I ain't know if it was electrician I needed or HVAC, but I had called Ray just the next day. He said he could fix it, so he fixed it. And why I say like, you get property or whatever, you got to fix it yourself. So it's like, man,
He fixed it for free though.
nah, he didn't.
Like, damn, I gotta send my money over, man. That's the life of our own.
Free, man.
Huh? You said what? Yeah, it went for free, but hey, sometimes you gotta get shit done. Now we got AC though.
Yeah.
So hey,
Y'all
it
gotta
worth
have,
it.
see you got that damn Scully on. Your dread must be nappy.
Yeah, I'm hot with this Scully on. My dreads just nappy. I'm about to take my dreads out, man.
He a
I
pretty
just been out
boy.
here chilling, man. Like, cause I don't have to go to work every day. I don't be on the scene, but I'm finna get back into going to work. Like, even though it's Easter right now, y'all, I got this gig that came to my phone. I'm really tempted to take it. Like $17 for 5 miles. Like, it's gonna be right down the road, man. I'm going with my day to make a little quick $17. I can pay for some food, man.
How many gigs you did today?
Like I'm saying, like you can do gigs all day.
He
Like,
said, how many you did?
How many I did yesterday? I started doing a gig like at 10 o'clock. And I started the last one I did, I think it was like about 2 o'clock. But I ain't worked in between the whole time, 4 hours. I did the gigs. If I wanted to do another one, I did another one. I just came back home. So I probably worked a total of probably about 2 hours yesterday. Because like I came back home.
Like right now, the little Whole Food right now, I can go do a gig right now from 4:30 to 6:30 right now and get paid.
So like for both of y'all, let me ask y'all, like, what does not working for somebody do for y'all? Like, what's the feeling that y'all get for not working for somebody?
Hey, it's amazing, dog. It's hard to even put that in words because a lot of people are scared about it. But like once you get over like being scared and the nervousness and anxiety of not having a job, cause like you know how we gonna figure out how to get some motherfucking money. Like most people, they only know how to get money from a job. Somebody gotta actually give them money. Us, we don't like look at enough YouTube and like we know being who we are, and we don't want to work for somebody and have the freedom. We gotta get some money some type of way, so we'll go do it. But the freedom that you get waking up in the morning at 8 o'clock. Now you know, Devin, how our jobs is. We've been getting up 3, 4, and 5 in the morning for damn years. That shit get old.
Listen, man.
That shit old, dog.
The longer that I've been there, and the more I'm starting to realize, like, I mean, I'm doing this right now because I got to. I ain't been going to work till like 7. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I tell you, dog, that shit get old getting up in the morning every day, 5 days a week. I gotta get up 5 in the morning. And like, cause I like to be up late because I feel like I get my best work done as far as like my dream late because of my mind working better then. So like, that means working at 5 in the morning, I gotta go to bed at 11 o'clock to get 6 hours of sleep. But most time I ain't get 6 hours of sleep because my mind don't stop working at 11 o'clock to go to sleep. You feel me? My mind still working. My mind like, nah, we gotta get some more work done. We gotta get some more information like input into your brain so you get ready for your dream to get accomplished or whatever. And so right now it's just like, damn, I get to wake up 7:30 every morning, eat grits and bacon, get into the market, drink my hot chocolate. I get up, listen to some motivation video, drink some hot chocolate, and start looking at the futures in the market and the charts or whatever right now, you know, every morning. But now I got the gig shit. I might get up, go do it like a gig, and then come back before the market, you know? Get some money before the market, and then just stay looking at the market while the market going. And say, like, if I ain't doing it in the market, go do another gig by 11, 12 o'clock during lunchtime, you feel me? Boom, make some money right there, come back, try to make some money. Because, like, bringing money in, I can play the market like I want to. Yeah. Now I'm finna get back into the options out. You feel me? Like hard, hard.
I feel for you, bitch.
It's similar, sort of similar, whatever. Like I said, I would just say if anybody would do, like you say, being on your own or whatever, I think you need to get your money up and figure out ways to get money before you do that or whatever. Because like, let's say you haven't.
Yeah, we got a buffer though.
Yeah, because I had capital or whatever. So it's like it's been weeks in the market where I ain't, like I say, it's been weeks. It's probably been 1 or 2 weeks where I done lost money in the market. But it's been a couple weeks where I haven't made really no money, not enough money to really do nothing. But I got a lot of money to sustain me. So like for them weeks where like the market red as head and like I'm down $600 for the week or whatever, I'm spitting out my mouth. Cause like the next week maybe I can.
I got a buffer too though, but it's due to some of the worst circumstances that you can ever ask for.
Yeah, you don't want
hell yeah.
Fuck
But like
buffer.
that buffer right there, like that's like a big ass buffer. That's a help, but it's like the worst search setting you can have. But that buffer can't change your life though.
Yeah.
That buffer can't change your life.
It's kind of fucked up because it's like, truth be told,
You don't want that buffer.
I don't want it. Like,
I already know.
I hate to say it, but it's like
that's real,
cool.
man.
Like, and see, our mama used to always say like, "Oh, y'all just wait till I go. Y'all gonna have this and y'all gonna have that," and it's like,
I don't want it.
You gonna
Not
be
now.
like, if you raised us to be some niggas to actually go and get some money and take care of themselves, I don't need you to go to give me that because I'm gonna go and get it either way.
Get it.
Yeah.
So it's like, we was talking to the people the other day and they was telling us, you know, okay, insurance policies, stocks, all that shit. They was like, this is how much it's gonna be for each of y'all. And I'm like, they was like, do you want to know how much it's gonna be? I'm like, I mean, cool, but
yeah, but hey, I don't really want it.
Yeah, I don't want it. Like,
but I got it.
If I had to trade it in for the person that it came from,
I throw all of it away.
I burn it in my face, man. I don't need none
I'm
of
always
that.
gonna choose the person that it came from.
Yeah,
it's just like time. You always choose time.
Yeah.
And that time with your mama, you're gonna always choose that over any amount of money.
Yeah, any amount of money. Because like I said, with time, like, because this morning, I literally on a Sunday morning, I got up this morning and worked from 7 to 9. But I had to get up and work from 7 to 7. Like I had to do it my last job or whatever. You know, I just had to work 7 to 9. So it's easy to do that. Cause like you could go, I went to sleep around like 1 o'clock last night, got up, and you know, because it's interesting doing this thing. Cause like it's like I say, it's you just gotta get the job done. It's like you ain't using your brain really at all or whatever. So you just going to pick up bags, scanning them, put them in the car, taking them somewhere else. That's all you're doing or whatever.
You know
man.
how our job been, Devin. We gotta be super like mentally involved in our job of something we don't give a damn about. So it's so refreshing to be able to do this shit. No brain power. I'm just in my car. Yeah, where you wanted to put this at? Oh, put it on the back seat. Okay, that's all I gotta say to them. They put it on the back seat for me. I ain't had to do nothing. I ain't get out my car. I drive out. Okay, where I need to go at? Oh, right here. Let me put it on the port. It might be outside. It might not be. Take a picture of it. I'm done. If I want to be done for the day with that, I can be done for the day, or I can do it again. I ain't do nothing. I drove 5 minutes down the road. You feel me?
You drive every day anyway.
Every day, like, you feel me? Like I drove 5 minutes down the road. Yeah, and then me and him, because he had got it first, but we bought a little buggy or whatever that we could also put groceries in, so we could pull that to the door. So we ain't got to take 2 trips. You take that, put all the groceries in the buggy, put it to the front door, take all the groceries out the little buggy, put it on the porch. That's it. Take a picture. Everything. Just making it better, because we know the better we get at this, the more money that we can make in a short amount of time, and then we can teach people this shit. You know?
Yeah.
So, Bit, you said you work from 7 to 9?
Yeah, I worked from 7 to 9 this morning.
What time it was when you put that bullshit ass globe behind you?
Hey, man.
And try to put Africa for the camera.
Shout out to my new globe, man. You know, just a little more art in the background. Cause like I say, hey, we got a mind. We got a vision. Got a couple things for the podcast. I got this.
I say we're finna get this gig shit going. We're gonna get them sure B mic, goddamn.
That's hard.
But no, because what I'm gonna do, we're gonna put this on the wall. Put this on the wall for the podcast studio, because we thinking about painting the wall that people in front of another color with us. So we just make our podcast studio hard. So you know when people see it, you know.
Like when I told y'all before we started recording that I had been working on my little studio section like for the last 4 days or some shit like that. I do got a picture of I think it's called Chicago on Sunday. Y'all probably know about it with them little boys. It's like 4 or 5 of them sitting on an old school car back in like the 30s or some shit in Chicago.
I ain't never saw that picture.
And it's in black and white. I got it from the flea market, but I bought that shit probably like 6-8 months ago, but I ain't never hang it up. And as I was just like getting my ring lights together, making sure my camera clear when I record, and you know, I was like, shit, I could put this picture up. So it's like, you know, you just got to keep going, man. I don't know what you're going to do with that N and that B, but whatever it is that you do, it's nice to see a nigga like keep going. Like, yeah, I'm right here right now. I might
Name
not,
Black Podcast. We got to get a P.
Gotta get a P.
Name Black. Okay. I'm right here right now, and I might not be at my peak, but damn, that don't mean I need to stop because I'm in a comfortable spot. I might as well just keep going.
I was saying, the only way we're going to build is like keep going. Keep building every week. You got to keep stacking it on. Like, you don't start running your first day after you walk. You gotta start walking, then you walk baby steps, then you start walking, then you know,
The first time we did a Zoom was a while ago, but none of us had cameras to hook onto our computers to do the Zoom. We just had our computers. Now we all have cameras.
It do look a little fuzzy though. I don't know what it look like on your side.
Yeah, mine.
I think it's the light. I think it's that light from the behind you.
Yeah, it's the blinds though.
Yeah, it's the blind. That's what it is.
Yeah.
The blind is messing. It's making it look faded. So next podcast, I'm gonna have a darker curtain.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get the blind, the curtains that I got in my room is no shine curtains. You're gonna have to get some no shine curtains.
Yeah, that was saying
no shine through.
Is hitting the camera and it's glaring the camera out.
Exactly. That
was. You had to put up a sheet right fast before the podcast on. Just something to darken it out. That's what I had to do over here. I had to put like a sheet over the window because like it's so bright or whatever. So it still look good, you know. My lighting.
After last week, I had to step my shit up, man. I went and bought 2 more ring lights. I got 3 now.
Especially goddamn Sabrina shit looked amazing.
I made sure I figured out how to make my camera as clear as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just keep going, man.
Just keep going and keep learning and shit. Like we just gonna keep learning. We just gonna keep doing.
What's your socials, bitch?
My social is YTwin because I don't know. But, it's on Twitter and it's on Instagram though. That's where you can follow me at. But on Snapchat, you know, you can see me on Snapchat if you was to follow me right now. But you're not gonna see this by the time Tuesday get here. But I was killing that golf ball. They gotta hate. There's a lot of hate over there. But none of you. Well, we gonna have one day. We gonna film a Navy Black podcast putt game, and I guarantee you I'll win it.
Spicy, so spicy.
Right, you've been spicy the whole episode. Jeremy, what's your socials, bro?
Twitter at @DJeremy_Gant, Snap Jeremy_Gant, IG the same.
You can follow me on Twitter and IG at DevinDon'tCare_, right there on the screen if you still here. Snap OTG_93. Big boy, the boss. What's happening?
Oh, you can follow me at the Money QB on Twitter. I need to change my IG name. I keep saying this. Where's you pointing at, homo? But,
pointing the wrong way, but he was trying to point at your name on the bottom of the screen.
I don't see you on my screen. Oh, I see it now. But you can follow me on IG at the Money QB when I change it. You can follow Navy Black Podcast at Navy Black Pod, and you can follow the Navy Black Podcast on IG at Navy Black Pod. I might have said it already, but you can follow us also on YouTube at Navy Black Podcast. Go subscribe to the podcast. Gave out a couple business cards yesterday. Trying to get people to look at it. You know, we're like here rocking a little Bring Value hoodies and shit. Got a little cold outside. He had to bring them out for the people. They're like, where y'all get them from? That's my little podcast brand, you know. Not
little merch, you know.
You know how it is, you feel me? But you can go to the website, NavyBlackPodcast.com. That's where you'll find it. If you need more information, if you want to get this money, follow me at the Money Quarterback on YouTube. I'm about to start vlogging. Goddamn, why I'm getting this gig money, gig economy. But this is episode 65. We'll see y'all next week. Get in.
Like, subscribe,
and follow the Navy Black Podcast on all social media platforms.